There's nobody. It's just me. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna talk to myself. I'm all alone. It's chair stream and me. So how you doing? How you doing, chair stream and me? How you guys doing? This is really me just talking right now. Is for the youtube.com/Fightful Distraction crowd. For the friends who are not catching this right off the first second. Hi, how are you? Is this the best day of your life? I think it's my best day of my life. We're going to play some NBA, or at least Jeremy is. We're going to talk about wrestling like we always do. We're going to hang out. You got War Games tonight. NXT War Games should be a fun show. Depends what you're into. If you're not into it, don't watch. If you want to watch with us later on, we'll be here doing a watch along. Whole bunch of us hanging out. It's a party. It's always a party. But of course, if you're watching this after the fact at youtube.com/Fightful Distraction, then guess what? You see nothing. Speaking of nothing, here comes Jeremy Lambert. Nope, never mind. He's gone. What's going on, JJ? How you doing? How's life? What's going on? What's the word? How excited are we to play some NBA, talk about some wrestling, we'll talk about whatever we watched, whatever we haven't watched, whatever's upcoming. I think we can do that. Eventually SB3 will come back. Eventually Jeremy Lambert will come back. Eventually I will not have to talk to the camera for forever. I will just kind of be here. I will be present and in the moment and here to hang out with everybody. Oh, he's back. Nobody say I said anything bad. Hello, Jeremy. It's all downhill from here. He muted himself too.
Yeah, it helps if I turn my mic on, wouldn't it? Yeah, might be helpful.
Dude, I love that Dr. Pepper sweater. I've never noticed that before.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I've had it for
That's
a while. Yeah, I've had it for a bit.
That's like me having a Diet Pepsi sweater. I think it's very on brand.
Do you?
I wish I did. I don't.
No. I don't know when I got
What's going
this.
on,
I don't know when I got it, but I got it for a while. SB3's here. He's I don't know where he's at, but he's here somewhere.
Coward.
Yeah, he's being a coward. Aw, the Lovelies is here. Hi, love. Hello, JJ. Hello, JR. Hello, Baseball's Best. How you guys doing? Steal? She stole... I have a Superman hoodie, and she stole it from me, Joel.
It's not your property. It's clearly hers. You don't get a say on this.
She straight up just took it from me. That was my favorite hoodie, and she's like, it's mine now. First time I met her, she just took it.
That's a sign. That's a sign of love and devotion and all things in between.
And theft. Theft is what it's a sign of. There's SB3.
Hey, I'm back and we're live.
Yeah.
We are. I started the stream and it's like, Joel, it's on you.
It's okay. All the pals at youtube.com/Fightful Distraction, they'll get my inane rambling for the opening that no one was here for.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful.
That's how you do it. You go live on Twitch, you just talk a lot of mess for like the first 3 minutes while no one's here, and then you upload it to YouTube and tell them the best stuff is in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is what we used to do. Is we would start the stream and for the VOD people, that's what they got. And you want to do your little fancy intro. Please wait while the stream starts. No, you give the VOD people something to have, Joel.
I want that immediate satisfaction. I don't want to give them delayed gratification.
Nah.
That's understandable.
There we go. I tweeted the link, so hopefully people will potentially come hang out.
There it is.
And if not,
Let's go.
Oh well. All right, let me retweet this, and then so we're playing NBA 2K22. SB3, I'm assuming you've not watched any of this, and that's completely okay. Even though I feel very disappointed you don't follow my NBA 2K franchise mode. I have Shaq and Penny on my team. It was an all-time draft, and I ended up with Shaq and Penny.
Very nice.
Yes.
Trying to accomplish what they couldn't.
Yes, we are the Honolulu Breeze. We did an expansion team, so there's 36 teams, so there's a little more depth to the game than usual. I'll show everybody the roster because it's been a minute since I've played this thing. The Like, the EP is telling me I'm lying. I have no idea what she's talking about. So there's my team. We got Shaq, we got Penny, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, Julius Randle, Glenn Robinson, Michael Cooper, Hidu Turkoglu, Hassan Whiteside, White Chocolate. Trae Young is hurt, very sad. Danny Green, Steven Adams, and Skip to my Lou, which a lot of these guys don't actually play, but a lot of Shaq and Penny going down with everybody here.
I like your guards. Of course, Shaq in the middle. You can't go wrong there. Laker great. So yeah, I'm liking the squad.
I think we lost our first game. There was one game. I think it was I'm not sure. So we only played like one game I don't think I've played every game. I don't actually remember how I do this. Because I don't feel like I play every single game. I feel like I play one game a week to try to maybe at some point actually make it into the playoffs. So we're going to play the Boston game. There was one game that went to like overtime. It was a very intense game. Klay Thompson hit a corner 3 to send it to OT. I was very happy with that. Speaking of the Lakers, I wasn't actually speaking about them, but how you feeling about that, SB3?
You had to bring it up, huh?
I mean, come on. What do you expect?
Just a couple of minutes in. I mean, the panic button is definitely up a couple of notches at this point. The Russ effect is starting to take effect on us. Oh boy. I don't know, wherever he goes, it doesn't seem to work out too well, and it hasn't worked out too well for us. Got to lose to the Clippers, so
that was a bad loss too.
It was, because I thought it was all good, but not much I can say about my Lakers at this point. Not looking good, looking like we're gonna be a play-in team once again, and I don't like our chances if that is the case. But we gotta definitely get ourselves together defensively, offensively, but more defensively more than anything. And the fact that we've been losing to the sub 500 teams without being, usually when we're losing to the sub 500 teams, we're one of the best teams in the West. But this is so unlike us.
It's been I've watched a lot of Lakers this season because I'm always gonna root for Russ. Well, that's not a great start to this game. Just give a dunk to Gilbert Arenas.
It's over now.
It's been kind of a mess. And there was always that concern because the fit was always a little weird. But 20 games in the season, a little bit more, and they ain't looked like they figured out much. The defense especially. And the Lakers' defense has been really good the past couple seasons, especially under Vogel. Like, he's been top of the league under Vogel.
Yeah.
And it ain't been good this year from everything I've seen.
And it's the point guard play.
It is.
That's the biggest thing, because our bigs are pretty much the same bigs that won the championship 2 years ago. So yeah, it's I wanted to be optimistic about Russ. I was with you, Jeremy, for the preview. I said we were going to be a number 1 seed, but I was always skeptical of this. But you gotta stay face. Got to be a Laker fan, but at this point, it's not looking good. It's looking, if we continue on the path that we're on, it's looking like we might hear Russell Westbrook trade rumors by trade deadline.
I don't know who you're trading for Russell Westbrook.
We won't. That's why I said trade rumors.
Yeah.
That's why I said he's not going to be traded. Well, you'll hear the rumors.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is, like, it starts with the point of attack. And Russ, again, bless Russ, one of my favorite players of all time, his defense has always been what it is. Like, he just doesn't care. He has the tools to be a great defender. He does not care to be a great defender. Especially, like, if it's late game, he wants to lock in, sure, one-on-one, he can lock in on guys. Of course, this was seasons ago. Nowadays, he's not going to do that. So you can beat him off the attack, and then once the point of attack breaks down, everybody else has to scramble, and then you're left with what the Lakers are left with defensively.
Yes. You got one of the best defensive players in the league on your team, Anthony Davis, but you have one of the worst defenses. There's a problem.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. There's 26 games into the season. It's just very disappointing at this point.
Joel Pearl, your
I
thoughts
agree.
on the Lakers?
He's like, I concur.
There are days where I sit on these streams and I remember, oh yeah, basketball. Anyway,
that's a sport.
and, I'll sit and watch it, but man, I've never been a big basketball fan. Like I like going to live NBA games or just live basketball. I love watching live. It's just something I could never get into it on TV. It's just not the same for me.
Makes sense.
Ooh,
Yeah,
terrible
but
shot.
Raptors are my hometown team, so once in a while I'll be like, hey, cool, the Raptors are doing well, or oh shit, the Raptors are kind of sucking, or oh yeah, the Raptors are playing. There's really no in between there.
He's like different levels of meh.
There's levels of ambivalence to this game, is right. Oh my god.
Penny Hardaway's so nice. So nice.
It's really good. Very underrated.
A lot of talk about the Gargano in the chat. Where are we thinking about Gargano, Joel Pearl?
So, I hear people talking about Gargano going to AEW. I hear that. I'm not gonna say like where he needs to go, but if I'm Johnny Gargano, my wife is pregnant. She's still under contract. She's gonna have time added onto contract for maternity leave. If I'm Johnny, I'm gonna try and match up my contract with WWE to have it go off at the same time as my wife. I understand that there's a possibility of being cut. I get that. That's the biggest thing in play is whether or not you can be guaranteed to be a player, and you can't,
Yeah.
especially in WWE. There are certain people who can very happily sign a deal and know that they're safe. Johnny might not be one of those unless he stays in NXT, which I personally don't think he really wants to do anymore. So it's a question of trust, and right now WWE doesn't have a ton of trust in their younger stars into their system. That's where my brain is. If I'm thinking as Johnny the human, I want to be where my wife is, working around the same contract and try and match up, so that when we're both done, we're both out. If we want. SB3, what do you want for Johnny Gargano?
I think Johnny Gargano is a totally different situation from everyone else that we have talked about in like the last couple of months leaving WWE potentially when their contract expires. Like, as far as like story and character and what you want out of your career, like Kyle O'Reilly has a lot of strings pulling him to AEW, whether it be Bobby Fish, Adam Cole, all the guys he knew from Ring of Honor, and similar situation with Kevin Steen. Johnny Gargano, he has friends over there in AEW like Chuck Taylor and others, but it's not as much as like Steen and O'Reilly. Then you take into the part like Jeremy said, he's got the wife over there, like Joel said, he's got a kid on the way. He's got a lot of different things that need to keep him in that place, whether it's good for his career projection or not, whether the next couple of months is just going to see him jobbing every Tuesday to Tony D'Angelo and Zion Quinn. Maybe, but that might be the best thing for his personal life because, his wife's got to be in the same position, got a kid on the way. And he has a lot of people in NXT that see, like, long-term, like, what he's going to do after. He seems like the type of guy that might want the job that Triple H and Shawn Michaels have in the backstage area for NXT. So I think they might, try to put that in his, like, this is the future for you. We're going to groom you to be, taking over Sean's role. When Sean gets this role, you're going to take over his role. That's how I could see them, like, pitching it to him and signing him for 2-3 years. And like you said, he could match it up with Candice or not, but I can see him re-signing a lot more than anyone else that contract is about to expire.
I hear you. I agree with you there. With Johnny, really with all the potential contracts that are coming up, I think we're really quick as fans to be like, oh, so-and-so should go here, and he'll have amazing matches, or she'll have amazing matches with so-and-so and so-and-so. And then we remember, like, maybe those days are not what they want to have anymore,
Yeah.
I don't really know if Kevin Steen wants to run over to AEW and have ladder wars. You know, at his age, if I'm, like there's something to be said about being able to, and I've used this illusion before. I'll get there in a second. Being able to go over with whatever gimmick you have and getting over with it and making your money based on it. People don't remember work rate Ron Simmons. People remember, damn, that's what they remember. And if you make your money by having a catchphrase, some people are totally fine with that. And that's what the wrestling business has been built on for generations. Not everyone wants to be Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson, doing the matches, doing the move. Like, there are people like that, and that's great. That's amazing. But not everyone's after that.
Yeah, that's not the goal for everybody. Like, AJ Styles had the chance to sign with AEW in 2019. Yeah, AEW was like a newer entity and more of an unknown back then, but he could have took the chance because of, his friends being there to work with his friends. What a lot of people say why these guys should leave WWE and go to AEW, work with your friends. AJ had that opportunity, but he wanted something different out of his career. He used AEW to get bigger money from WWE, and he signed a longer deal because he considered that the last contract of his career. So we don't know where Johnny Gargano in his mid-30s having his first kid, where he views his career at. So I think that a lot of people want to bring everybody over to AEW, but it's not just AEW can't sign everybody as the excuse of why these guys shouldn't sign.
It's also entirely possible that Johnny Gargano is just fucking over it and wants to take a break from wrestling.
Could be.
That
Could be.
That exists.
Could
If
be.
you haven't been burnt out from your job, I don't know what to tell you, friends.
Come on, Johnny. We can do a Marvel podcast. With your
Oh, yes. I'm down to see that.
I'm down with that.
Oh, man. Let's get that going.
I've been 70-30 on Gargano leaving. It's a very strong 30% though. Like, it would not surprise me. This should have been a foul. It would not surprise me if he ends up staying. And a lot of it. How old's Gargano? Anybody look this up, or anybody know off the top of their head?
I feel like he's 35. He might be my age.
Okay, that's not like super old.
No, and it's not.
And he's got
been
like,
wrestling as long as he has.
yeah,
Yeah, he's 34.
Yeah.
He'll be 35 next
34.
August.
yeah, that's not old at all. I mean, in wrestling terms, it might be a little old, but like overall, it's not old.
Nah.
Keep in mind, like, he's been wrestling since
Yeah,
the early 2000s. Like, he debuted in 05. So he's been at that grind for a while.
right.
Sure.
And so my thinking is similar to along the lines of both of you guys. Is it's very possible he's just like, I'm about to be a father. My wife is here. I have a good role carved out for me here. I can walk into a producer role, an agent role, whatever, and that's it. Let me sign like a 3-year deal. That'll take me to 38 or so. Like 38 still isn't old. And then it really comes down to just aspirations of what he wants to do and where he sees things. Because I do think there is a part of Johnny Gargano that does want to go out there and remind the world of how good he is. Because the chatter of that died down a long time ago when he hasn't been able to have these banger matches every week. And I do think there is a part of him that is like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, I'm Johnny Wrestling for a reason. I'm going to come out here and be like, yeah, I'm still that guy who can give you the best match of the night every single night. So I think there's a good part of him that still thinks that. It's just we get so caught up in it as wrestling fans because we hear these interviews and they say all the right things and stuff. Like, look at Bryan. There was never the knock on Bryan was like, oh, he's not going to leave. He's not going to do it. He says all the right things in the interviews, how he's happy and he's got security and everything. And Bryan was like, no, fuck this. I'm going to show that I'm still this guy who is the fucking GOAT out here. And so we went, and that's what he did. Like, we can give, and I think Steen's kind of in this same boat. Like, I understand what you guys are saying. Of like, he might not want to be doing these ladder wars and stuff. I think he says the right things in all these interviews. I think he definitely wants to be like, I want to remind the world that I'm one of the best at this shit. And I can't do it at this current platform. And so I'm going to go elsewhere, and I'm going to go out there and do it. I really think he's in that boat. I think Gargano was less in that boat than Steen and Danielson, but I do think that is in his mind of, I want to go prove some stuff. So I'm still 70% that he's gonna leave. I'm not even sure he's going like right to AEW. He might just like do some shit. I mean, I don't even know if there is a good independent scene, but like with ROH out, like Impact probably the place to be. Sorry, JJ. And like the top
Johnny
talent.
GCW.
I mean, yeah, he can go to
Johnny
GCW and do some
Johnny
shit.
Game Changer.
Yeah, I'm not knocking it. I think that'd be fucking great.
It would. It would be spectacular.
Oh, I don't know what O'Reilly's Insta post is, Dan. I'm 99% sure that dude's going.
Yes.
He needs to get the hell out of there. Like Johnny, you could see a place for him.
Yeah, and like you guys are saying,
program.
like, yeah, there's a place for Gargano because he is so well loved by Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Like he can step into an agent role, and again, the family aspect of it makes a difference as well. O'Reilly, that dude sees his friends over there in AEW, and it's just probably like, yeah, let me peace out the moment I get. I'm 99% sure that dude's gone.
Kyle is made for that AEW structure too.
Yes.
Like that he is a wrestler that is a character. Like his character is a wrestler. And that is not a WWE. Like that's not a knock either way, but I'm saying like what he does is much more suited to a wrestling product than it is to an entertainment-based product like WWE. Like Kyle is just done. And I did the bit for a solid 3 weeks, saying that he was gonna get in the car, drive to Duluth after losing on Tuesday night to Legado del Fantasma, and he's gonna debut Wednesday night on Dynamite, and he's gonna join up with Adam Cole. And that was going to start everything, but no, obviously not the case. We're going to postpone the bit for a few weeks. He's going to drop the fall to Imperium tonight. He's going to get in the car. He's going to drive to Long Island. Shorter drive anyway. No, it's not. Actually, it's a longer drive. And then he's going to show up and he's going to join Adam Cole in the tag team match against Best Friends.
There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Booking by Joel Pearl.
Joel Pearl's booking sucks, though.
I'm not here to have good booking. I'm here to screw with the world. Oh, yeah. Marcus is saying that Kyle O'Reilly should have been in War Games. That wasn't his story, though. Like, he had no placement in the story of War Games.
He did have placement in the story of War Games. He's an OG. That's the story.
I mean, this year. They already had him with Von Wagner. They couldn't blow that off as quickly if they knew Kyle was leaving.
They could have.
But he's playing Sean Astin's, and Von Wagner is Encino Man.
They're trying to put 1.0 with a 2.0 and have him put over Von Wagner. Unfortunately, not everyone can get paired up with the guy that gets them over, and some guys just cannot get over.
It is crazy to me that I gotta find this mismatch. It is crazy to me that like O'Reilly and Balor, Jesus, come on, Turkaloo. O'Reilly and Balor were having just straight bangers to start the year. And now you forget that Balor exists on the main roster and O'Reilly's probably on his way out of the promotion.
Like 8 months ago, Kyle O'Reilly looked like he was going to be the next.
Dude,
champion.
Joseph said
we were all in on that.
Yeah. And won. Let's go.
They were following the basic Gargano Ciampa template with Cole and O'Reilly.
Yeah.
And then something along the way, like in between trying to make Karrion Kross look good before his call up, that we know how that wound up. And I don't know. They just started devaluing that feud completely. And I'm sorry, that like Undisputed Era's breakup might be the worst stable breakup of all time because of how it wound up for the company that did it.
I've said that, like, it's one of their biggest missed opportunities. And like, this is when Triple H still had power, so this ain't like it's 2.0 screwed all of this up. Like, no, they did this and they had no actual follow-up to it.
Nope.
Like, they had none. Like, Fish was still out. That's their fault. Don't do it when he's out then, if you don't want to do
Pretty
it.
simple.
Hello.
Yeah.
And then the Cole and O'Reilly follow-up was what it was. Strong was just out of the picture. He just went away. And then he just came back to Diamond Mine. It's like, huh? Like, yeah, it was a horrible, horrible follow-up to what should have been one of their hottest angles.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Crazy to me.
Then now Bus. Thank you for the follow. Oh. Big wrestling fan. Then now Bus.
Guys, this game's not going well.
Yeah. Kyle is just he's the guy that I think we can all say he's gone. Unless
come on,
they put the title on him. They're gonna put the title on Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner, and then he's gonna grab the mic and be like, "I signed 5 years up in this bitch," and we're just gonna be like, "Oh my God, he swerved us."
Oh God! Like, why would you do that to yourself?
That's definitely not happening.
Stuck as the sidekick to Von Wagner.
I would not. I don't ever think that would be a thing. I just don't.
AKA Encino Man, Steven Jensen said that. That popped. Von Wagner looks like Encino Man. So.
I can't say I've seen enough of Von Wagner to even know what he looks like. I'm about 2 months behind on NXT. Like, no lie. Come on! It was great defense. He just fucking throws it up a prayer and it's a corner 3.
You ever seen Planet of the Apes?
I mean, I've seen
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Then you've seen Von Wagner.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'll take your word for all this stuff, but again, I haven't watched.
That's
I've seen him. Like, I've seen him. I know of him and everything. I've watched him because I watched the first NXT 2.0. So, and I know of him, but I cannot tell you what like he actually looks like.
Haven't seen him enough to.
Yeah, to make the comparison of like, oh yeah, he's Encino Man. Great movie.
That's the next gimmick, Wagner the Ape.
Wagner of the Apes.
Wagner of the Apes. Planet of the Wags. No, wait, that's Wives and Girlfriends. No.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a different show.
That's a totally different show, sir.
Season 2 of Roads to the Top.
There you go.
Excited for season 2 of Road to the Top.
I didn't even I watched like 2 episodes. I didn't finish after that.
Wow.
No good. Did not watch. Did not bother.
Oh, you're not doing well here, Jeremy.
We gotta get on track here. They're hitting just some like ridiculous threes. I'm playing good defense, and they're just like hitting these ridiculous threes. And they missed that one, thankfully. Penny's been playing great. I've not got Shaq going quite enough. I need to get Clay a couple more shots. We'll get this together. But it's really... Oh, give me the foul! Or give me the dunk. It's really just... We gotta...
Get to the line.
They just gotta stop hitting ridiculous fucking threes.
They got Joel Embiid. Nice.
I got Bird on Boston, which on
I
brand
know.
at least.
I that's why I thought it was just the all-time Celtics for a minute.
Anything else important on NXT happening tonight?
Yeah, the debut of the what do you call it? The inclusive weight championship.
Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Oh, why'd he pass it across?
Joe Gacy versus Roderick Strong.
Yeah, that's right. Joel Gacy versus Roderick
Strong.
I'm going for Gacy.
My God,
Give us all inclusive.
Read all.
Give
this
us all
stuff.
inclusive title.
Read all of this, Joel Pearl.
Love Wrestling, our friends at Spencer Love and Love Wrestling, just gifting tier 1 subs all around. 5 of them. Anakin, D-Gamer, Throwback, Marcus, LOL Mark Peterson. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the gifted subs. We love you, Love Wrestling. The best.
If you're in the chat, make sure to say thank you to Spencer Love. Please get this rebound. And I hope our pal Throwback is doing well. Sully tested positive for COVID. No good.
I hear a rumor, Joe Pearl, that you have to like get off the stream early because you're actually Joe Gacy. You have to be at War Games.
I cannot confirm nor deny whether or not I will be part of this event tonight.
I would have done better with like a costume to hide your identity. You're pulling like the Superman gimmick where you put like glasses on and you think no one can recognize you.
That's why I wear my glasses. I am all about the Joe Gacy character, only because it's basically just me. Not literally, not the character. I mean Joe Gacy's physical attributes.
Ah.
Big fan. Not a big fan of who he associates with.
Yeah.
Poor Joseph. He's gonna have to watch Joe Gacy beat Roderick Strong tonight.
Oh man, poor guy.
Yep.
Roddy.
Actually, you know what though? But I'm gonna say this: Joe Gacy, the wrestler, is actually a really good wrestler. Like he has proven that, not in NXT.
Yeah, no one's seen it in NXT, but yeah, yes.
This is the first opportunity, hopefully, if he's allowed to go, to have a legitimate like wrestling match because he has that experience. He has been a very good wrestler before. So him and Strong could have the sleeper match of the night, where like real ones no, but
come on, quit hitting these threes.
Exactly.
So annoyed.
Ah!
Sports with Jeremy is always my favorite.
It is. I see. It's very amazing.
Go.
Very amazing.
Oh my gosh.
All right, only down 3, 124 left. Here we go.
Friends, I have a feeling that we might see a third team emerge victorious at the end of the night in War Games.
A third team?
Yes.
What does that even mean?
that?
Not. Listen, either 1.0 or 2.0 are going to win the fall.
Okay.
But I think
Come
that
on!
neither team will stand tall tonight.
Okay, who?
Who's going to be the new group?
Yeah.
Imperium is going to run amok. We're going to bring Walter into NXT. We're going to introduce a fourth member who's already been a member of the Imperium world, and that's Timothy Thatcher. Tim Thatcher, Walter, and Imperium, they beat down 1.0, 2.0. They have no allegiance other than to the mat, and that is how NXT War Games goes off the air.
And you know, because you have said this, there's no chance of happening.
Listen, I think if anything, the booking team looks at my Twitter. They do not look at the Twitch streams.
To be fair, I would put it on the Twitter. If you really mean it, put it on the Twitter world.
I ain't doing that. Not after my. Listen, Impact are the only ones who actually.
Why are we fouling? What are we doing? There's a 1-point game with the shot clock there.
I love how annoyed he sounds.
What are we fouling for? Turn off this auto foul bullshit.
This is why I play Mario. Can't get angry with Mario.
You can. You get angry at anything if you try hard enough.
You really could.
That's true. That's a good point.
That is true. So, Jeremy, I'm working on a new list. A tiered list of all the seasons of the challenge.
Oh. Let's talk about, because we were supposed to do the podcast and then schedules got messed up and now I'm busy as ever. Let's talk about this season of the challenge. It's gotten a lot better once they've gotten these people who I don't know off the show.
I think the one issue that I've had with this season is it's giving me Dirty 30 vibes.
Yeah.
The rules are unsure. They change from week to week. You don't know a bunch of people. Like, that was my issues with Dirty 30, because Dirty 30 is when I think I took a break for like a couple of seasons. I came back for that and I was like, this season would be good if they knew what the hell the rules were.
That's fair, but like I'm also not mad that like they just want to switch things up to keep throwing everybody off. Come on, make this stop.
I love a good twist. A good twist is fine. Like I was okay with because I just recently I got Paramount Plus, so I've been watching older seasons of the channel.
All right, shut up, SB3. I got 1.8 seconds left here. Game-winning shot on the line here.
There you go. Let's do it. You got this, Jordan. Get it to play. We believe in you.
I don't remember saying that.
Me and the Twitch universe, we believe in Jimmy.
I don't know about the Twitch universe. They don't like me.
They love you.
They're not nice. They don't like me.
They love you.
Jeremy, you rag on them all day.
Yeah, because they don't like me. So why wouldn't I?
They love you.
All right, I gotta get a shooter in here. Let's get Glenn Robinson's been shooting well for me. Let's get him in the game. Look, I like Shaq.
Nice.
Shaq can hopefully at least set a screen. Emmy is very great, JJ. I do like Emmy this season.
Oh yeah, I love Emmy. Uncle CT.
Uncle CT, yes.
Uncle CT.
Yes.
I want to be with Uncle CT.
All right, I'm taking these whole 30 seconds here to get my head right. All right, I gotta go to Penny or Clay here, but it's 1.8 seconds, so it's just a catch and shoot type deal anyway. You ain't got time to do much. I suck in these situations too. I'm so bad at them. I wanna miss this shot. I'm very mad and throw something.
Set a screen, set a play for Clay.
Yeah, that's who I want to get the shot off, but
that's your best chance.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, now Stream Elements wants to work.
I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this.
Took another timeout? Oh, I was about to say.
No, I can't call back-to-back timeouts. I don't think.
I gotta root for you because you guys kind of look like the Lakers.
No, fuck! Fuck! Oh, that was a good shot. My timing sucked. Ah!
You held on to it too long.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he missed.
Shut up, Joel.
I think you're right.
Oh, sorry.
You might be right.
I was reading, so.
Get off the screen, Joel.
It's okay.
Just go away.
Oh man, gotta count on Pearl.
Joel Pearl's gone.
lighten the mood a little bit.
Joel Pearl's gone.
You got rid of him? Sheesh.
Yeah.
Sheesh. So yeah, I can't believe that there are people like Josh and Devin who have been saying they've been having this great flawless game this season, and motherfucker CT is still here.
Still so good.
Like so dumb. So dumb. CT is obviously gonna win this season. Like
It seems like it.
It very much seems like it, and it seems like I don't know. I haven't seen the. Did I see the last episode? I'm not sure, but it seems like they're gonna do like one guy, one girl winner. Because I don't think it's gonna be these cell teams, even though that was a lot better than just the the pairs.
Yeah,
The pairs
I think they're doing individual wins as well. I don't think they're gonna do cells because have you seen the last episode? So what was the last thing that happened for you?
The last thing I saw was the Emmanuel and Logan elimination.
Okay, so you're caught up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're caught up because Emmanuel and Logan was the last one, and so then off of that they said there's going to be another elimination. So next episode is going to be
a double elimination.
Yeah. Next episode I'm pretty sure is going to start with like a male and female elimination.
Nice.
We're gonna get Shaq like.
Very nice. So yeah, I think it's gonna be CT for the guys and Casey for the girls.
I feel like I like Casey. I think she's really good. I feel like she hasn't done anything this season, like anything.
No. Just her and Nani.
Yeah.
Are now officially a couple, which is like a continuation from Total Madness. But yeah, this season was just like too predictable to begin with, like the whole vet alliance against the rookies.
Glenn Robinson's getting traded. Somebody remind me to trade Glenn Robinson after this game. He sucks.
The big dog.
Yeah,
The big dog.
he sucks. Not a needle mover, Glenn Robinson.
He was always the third of the Milwaukee Big Three.
He was. He's getting traded. I'm sick of him. Oh, I'm sorry, JJ. Yeah, we spoiled that. I'm sorry, buddy.
What? We spoiled something?
Yeah, he doesn't get the show until Monday, so we spoiled the, Come on!
Apologies.
I didn't realize you didn't get the show till Monday, buddy.
At least you don't know who won the elimination, I think. We didn't say that.
Yeah, I don't think we said that.
So there you go.
Man, I remember when I was really into Big Brother, and I would watch the live feeds all the time.
Shut
I had
up,
nothing
Joel
else to do.
Pearl.
I don't like Big Brother. I refuse to watch it because I don't like the Big Brother players
Really?
on the challenge.
Oh.
Like I don't know if there's one. Yeah, Davon. Davon is the
Yeah,
only
Davon
person
rules.
from Big Brother that I liked on the challenge.
There
See, I'm
was...
so far removed. I haven't watched Big Brother since like season 13 or 14, and now they're on like season 786.
I think they're on like season 30. So not quite 736. There was this season of Big Brother. So there's this guy, Xavier. He won. Sorry if that's a spoiler for anybody. He won this season, Big Brother. Honestly, might be the best Big Brother player in history.
Wow.
It was just, if he goes to the challenge, I'd really like to see him in the challenge universe because he's got the physical attributes and he has a very good like social and like, I don't want to say he's manipulative because he's not, but he just has a very good like social game and like will stick to his promises and like stick to his words, but also just the way he'll like craft things is, yeah, he was honestly like the most impressive Big Brother player I've ever watched. And I've been watching the seasons for too long, so I haven't seen like the full runs of everybody, but from the seasons I have seen, he's the best I've ever seen play the game.
That would be interesting. I don't like how a lot of them play the challenge game.
That's fair.
It's okay, they probably weren't liked in Big Brother either, to be honest with you.
Well, that's it.
They were mostly, I guarantee you, most of them are probably villains on Big Brother, or portrayed as such.
Like even with like Josh had one of his better seasons, but I still, when he was eliminated, I was like,
I still
don't
cackled.
Like him.
I still cackled when he got eliminated.
Exactly. I was like, I still don't like him because he thought him and Devin thought they had the house under control.
Yes.
But they don't. They just don't. They're not that good. But neither of them are that good.
I cackled when Josh still got eliminated because he's still not like a great player.
No.
Like his physical and like an actual in the challenges, he's still not good.
Like I thought it was crazy when I'm watching War of the Worlds 2 back, and he told Leroy he's a stronger player than him.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what?
This is like when Fessy was talking big, and and then he just gets kicked off because he's an idiot. But when he's like talking shit against CT, it's like, dude, what have you done? Like, I get like you have the look and everything, but what have you actually done?
Yeah. Yeah, Josh he's just pathetic. Like he's like 1 in 5, 1 in 6 in eliminations. And his only win was against Mishi in that pitiful performance he put up.
Yeah.
And throwing the ball through the hole.
Yeah.
And I like Devin a lot of seasons. This was like the first seasons that the first season I didn't really like him.
Really? You haven't liked Evan this season?
Nah, just then he's just like too sensitive and stuff, and like making Tori cry, and then he wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what he wasn't being sensitive. He made her cry, and then he's like, "I'm not apologizing. I don't think I did anything wrong."
No, but no, I'm talking about like everything else. Like when he's up, when it was like them up for elimination, he's like, we're friends and I protected you this whole season. That's when he comes off sensitive. It's like, where's all this coming from? Like, and then his whole relationship with Tori, like they hated each other last season and now they're like number ones for each other. It's like weird. I was like, what's going on?
Tori is she's something. She is something.
She got played by Josh.
She did, dude. When she got run over by Casey in in the little mini hall brawl there, I was like, look, I like Tori sort of, but I thought it was very funny how Casey just like ran through her after Tori was talking a lot of shit and acted like she. I think Tori might be like one of the most overrated challengers in history. Like legit.
Might be possibly right, yeah, because and like in War of the Worlds too, she was a beast. I don't know what happened. I don't know if like the relationship with Jordan or what it was, but she's not that beast anymore. So, or there's just people have gotten better around her, or they've gotten better players on the challenge.
I mean, they've gotten some better players, but just. I think she thinks she's better socially than she is. And I think she's like a good physical threat. But there's also just so many more physical threats now that she doesn't stand out as much. And let's go. She doesn't stand out as much. And like, I think because she's a vet, she just thinks like she's owed something. And that she hasn't actually earned outside of just being on the show so much.
Like, look at that vet alliance. Look at that whole vet alliance. You got like 10 different people that they consistently get on these shows season after season that haven't won jack shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like yo, like y'all really need to like shuffle up the deck a little bit, because when you have that many vets and not that many, two of them have been champions. That's it, or three of them when Ashley B came in. But I don't. I think they should shuffle up the deck, and I did like some of the season because of the newer people. Like I liked Emmy, I liked Ed, I liked Priscilla making that move during the season. I liked Kells for the short time he was there. But yeah, I mean, Bettina was okay. Bettina surprised me in that elimination with Corey, but that's it. Those are the only rookies that kind of send out, but they need to probably go to different reality shows to get new people.
Joe Pearl, what kind of reality television do you watch?
Man, I don't anymore. I'm boring these days. I watch a lot of like YouTube content nowadays, and
wrestling.
I caught up on the Blacklist. A lot of wrestling, unfortunately. I bounce between like Twitch stuff and YouTube stuff throughout my days, and then wrestling at night. I'm boring that way. I can never find stuff to watch on Netflix anymore, or Amazon Prime.
Oof.
I watched the Beatles stuff. Get Back, the documentary. It's good. I like that. I don't know, man. I can't turn my brain off with trash TV like some folks do. I can't. Like, respect those who can. I can't anymore.
Good old trash TV. Nothing like it.
That's the point of it. Is you just turn your brain off.
No, believe me, I fully understand it. My problem with trash TV has always been coming from a background in like learning about media and TV and how it's produced. I'm like, I know all the setups. Like, I understand how the salad was made, or how the sausage was made as it is. So I'm like, I can't lose myself in that reality. You know what I mean?
Not really, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't get it. But,
when shit is staged, I can tell you it's staged.
Yeah, though it's all staged. We get that, but
yes,
we still watch it.
Nah, because I can't separate that. I think all of
you
my
watch wrestling, Joel.
Let me finish my sentence. Let me finish my sentence. What I was about to say was I put all of my getting over that shit into when I watch wrestling. So everything else has to be like, not documentary, but it has to be a little less obvious.
All right, well,
the
let me propose a theory for you, Joel. Don't watch wrestling and watch better reality television. Because wrestling sucks.
I don't think there's such a thing as good reality television.
I mean, a lot of this shit's better than wrestling.
You haven't been watching 90 Day Fiance.
Oh God, I've seen it and I do not care for it. Whenever I visit, that's the other thing too. Like I don't have cable. I know a lot of y'all don't have cable either, but like I don't have cable, so I don't just like flip on the TV and be like, oh, I gotta find something to watch. Like that's why I watch a lot of YouTube and Twitch, because I'm at my desk most of the time. So I'm like 3 monitors of stuff going, whether I'm working and just watching random shit. So like I can't just turn something on like House Hunters and just be like, brain off. So when I visit my parents who have cable, it's usually shit like Say Yes to the Dress and House Hunters International and 90 Day Fiance, whatever, all the shit on TLC. And I'm just like, this is awful, but I'm still here. I guess I'm still watching.
Still gotta watch. Still gotta watch.
All the house shows, man. All of those shows. That's what I like. Big fan of spaces and decoration of spaces and the use of spaces.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Oh yeah, that's it. My wife is watching Kitchen Nightmares right now. She loves it. Or Hell's Kitchen, whichever. Hell's Kitchen, different.
And my wife loves 90 Day Fiance. She watches all the versions of it. Like,
see, I used to watch all of that, and then I really don't watch that much television anymore. If I do, it's just like a weekend, and I have Kyrie and LeBron. If I do, it's just like a weekend, and I'll binge a bunch of stuff. Like I watched a couple episodes of the new Dexter today.
What'd you think?
Oh, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. But like I watched that. I watched Atypical. I binged that the other weekend. Like the challenge is one thing that I'll just watch weekly because that's just kind of that's a one show I'll just keep up with weekly. But otherwise, like weekly stuff, I don't watch like anything weekly. It's just something I'll binge. I'm so far behind on like stuff that I like actually want to watch. I just don't, because I only have time to like watch stuff on the weekends, and there's like sports on during the weekends, and so or I just play video games and stuff. So I really don't watch a whole lot. The challenge is like just the one thing that I just always watch.
Do you get much time away from screens and whatnot, since 90% of your work is content driven, whether that's creating or participating or partaking in it?
If I'm running errands, if I'm sleeping, or if I'm involved in other activities, that's the only time away I'm from the screen.
I don't really count sleeping, but I understand why you've added it to this list.
No, I'm usually around screens, like, yeah, because and if I'm around a screen, like, I'm usually, like, working in some capacity, like,
right.
I don't, like, if I have free time, I don't just, that was a very bad defense. Come on, LeBron can't shoot from 3. We're losing. I feel like we've been dominating this game, but somehow we're losing.
The corner 3 at that.
Nice.
Got
that reference.
Oh my god. Timing is so bad. If that goes in, thank you. No, I'm usually just like, I'm working a lot. It's just.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because I understand that you do that. It's a question about work-life balance.
I mean, what do you want me to say to it, Joel?
I don't know.
He's looking for more depth.
I'm looking for depth.
What? Okay, but again, what's your actual question here? What are you asking?
No, I think I really got the answer from you. Just about screen time, and you spend a lot of time working in front of or as someone on a screen. So you answered it adequately. You don't have a lot of off-screen time.
Could I have more? Like, could I just probably take 45 minutes of like, okay, I'm not going to listen to a podcast and I'm instead going to just watch this show, or I'm going to play a game of, I'm going to play an NHL game, or I'm just going to do something. Probably, but I don't. Like, I work. That's what it comes down to.
I think the conversation is largely about the amount of time that we spend in front of a screen, not about the things that we do as a break that we then replace with another screen. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Myself included, like, it's so easy to just lose the entire day working in front of a screen, being in front of a screen, or watching something aimlessly in front of a screen. And I wonder if we spend too much time collectively as humans, as people who work in content in some way, shape, or form in front of screens, and if we can limit that, and if it would be better for us.
Oh, definitely it would be better for us. If we're able to do it is another question. Me, myself, I have kids when I'm not on screen or doing content or writing something, and the best thing for them sometimes is just putting on a screen and distracting them so they don't run everywhere and destroy your house. So yeah, so I mean, I try my best to like get them outside and do activities like that, but sometimes when you're inside, there's not a lot of things you can do with a 1-year-old.
That makes sense to me. Yeah, exactly like that.
Jeremy is getting so frustrated. His frustration levels have been fluctuating over the last couple of minutes when he realized he was losing.
I've seen the chat talking about Love It or List It, and I'm very happy. I'm glad I'm not the only one who watches.
What is that on, Netflix or something?
I think it's on TLC. Or HGTV.
The other ones besides 90 Days that my wife watches on TLC is like, what was it? It was Smothered, about mothers who are still in like their kids' life and smother them. And then there was the sister one about sisters who are really close with each other. Yeah, they got some weird shows on TLC. Like I was like, why are you watching this? 90 Days was the only one that caught my attention and made me want to watch.
I'm going to assume that Smothered is just about a bunch of like Jewish boys who have been absolutely smothered by their mothers and therefore cannot live. Oh no.
No, there's like an Asian mom with her daughter.
Oh, that's true.
There's like a black mother. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, they're like
they know they'll get roasted if they just show one group.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
34 seconds left in the third quarter.
Trying to keep up with the chat here. They're still talking about Property Brothers. That's the other one. I haven't gotten into Property Brothers yet.
No, me either.
Man, once house flipping became like a game for people and no longer a job, that's when it was all over. that's when every production house was like, we have to document this.
Gotta have a reality show for everything.
Yeah, we have to find like the most over-the-top, pain-in-the-ass humans who do these for a living and give them a character and give them a show and let them go ham. And it usually works, but eventually you just saturate the market.
True. Be too many of those same type of reality shows out there.
Yeah, exactly. So I just gave up after a while.
And so I stick to my favorites. The Challenge, Real World. Those are
Degrassi.
Oh, Degrassi's not a reality show, but it is a great.
It is if you're from Canada, Dan.
It's a great show, and it's something you can watch on YouTube. So, or you could just join me in the great Steven Jensen every Friday on our Twitters and the Fight Talk _ Twitch channel. Degrassi, We're watching season 1 of Degrassi at the moment. Degrassi: The Next Generation. But did you watch like Degrassi being from Canada and be like, this is like real life?
Nope, I did not. I've told the story on stream before. I have a friend who was on the new Degrassi generation, and that was the closest I ever got to caring about it.
What was your friend's character's name?
It was Craig from the new Degrassi. It was Drake's best
Oh,
friend.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
we went to summer camp together and stuff.
You and Jake Epstein. Look at that.
Yeah.
He was a toxic character. All he cared about was his music.
Just like, no, I'm just kidding. I was gonna make a joke and be
He's
like,
just
like
like
real life, but that's not Jake. Jake the Human's actually a very, very nice, very talented dude. I don't say a negative thing about it because I can't say a negative thing about him. He's a good guy.
You were the real like Spinner Mason or something like that. Like, you were
What's
the
that?
real best. He was a character on Degrassi who was friends with Craig.
Oh god. But yeah, that's the closest I got with Degrassi. Never really cared much for it. The 80s show I wasn't big into either because it's before my time. So my sister I think loved it.
My sister was into the early 80s Degrassi show, so when I was watching Next Generation, she would be like, oh, I remember Degrassi. It wasn't like this, though. One of those.
Oh my god, the game is
Jeremy
tied.
take the lead? Can he take the lead here in the fourth quarter?
Just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter to take the lead. And there's the
Oh, the jumper. It's good. It's
There it is.
good. Julius Randle, former Laker great.
I mean, he played for them.
Yes, he was great at playing for them. Oh, rebound by the Splash Brother.
Ah, too strong. Best
Big
shot.
Shaq Diesel. That's what he's there for. He's there to clean up. The big Aristotle. But yes, Degrassi's a great show. You guys should all watch it. And watch Degrassi Dudes with me and Steven Jensen every Friday.
Hell yeah. What time are you guys doing it?
It fluctuates, but usually it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern.
Okay. Ricardo Alito is saying, I want to see my friend SB3 on Grapsity. Okay.
Hey, my phone number is still the same, ladies and gentlemen. And the DMs is open.
That's right. I'm into it. It ain't my call, but I'm into it.
How is Shaq missing over Kyrie?
Phone number's still the same, DM still open, and Jeremy still getting pissed.
Got the
Okay.
rebound, but Jesus.
You got it. You got it. You got this. 2
Up
minutes to
6
go.
with 2 minutes to go. I'm
You got
gonna
this.
be so angry.
You got this. Just don't let Kyrie scorch you or LeBron.
We got
Get
Clay.
going.
We got Clay on Kyrie.
That's a good defensive matchup.
I feel.
Oh, big
Oh,
shot.
come on! Clean.
Clean up.
Still
Oh, man,
trading
they
Glenn
drafted-
Robinson after this.
They drafted Karolinko. That's funny.
I want to get a good 3 for Clay. I don't like the new, like the play calling on this.
No, they're play calling style.
Like the buttons for the play calling are god awful. Oh, go in. That's
I don't
cash,
know.
right? Let's go.
Had to make that one.
Oh, there we go. Do you know where Drew might be able to watch Degrassi SP3?
On YouTube, just put Degrassi, The Next Generation, Degrassi, The Next Generation. And yeah, all the season will pop up. So you can start from season 1. It goes from season 1 all the way to season 13. And then they got Degrassi, The Next Class on Netflix.
Greg's father-son relationship. I'm on their
Oh man,
channel right now.
oh man, it's
Oh wow,
I
you were
was-
kidding. All of these episodes really are here. Holy shit. I mean, keep in mind, like Degrassi, was it a CBC or CTV? I think it was a CBC show. And that's Canadian. That's like the country owned media.
yeah.
So because of that, there's no profit. Therefore, they can just put it out online for free. Yeah.
There you go.
For free. They still make monetization dollars off of it. But yes, YouTube it.
Absolutely, because I have to see some ads in between some episodes sometimes. So
Are you kidding me?
Oh man, right in your eye. Right in your eye. How you blind? Looking
SB3,
like
I'm
Pat?
gonna kill you.
Getting that mist in your eye.
See, I motivated you.
Amazing.
I'm fouling here. Foul up 2 or up 3.
If Kyrie gets the ball, I would definitely foul.
Well, I didn't
Yep.
even have time. All right, he missed.
No, you didn't.
Please get the
But he didn't
rebound.
get his feet set.
Oh no!
Why'd you jump after?
I don't know. I didn't do it. Computer just decided let me jump after the ball.
That wasn't gonna go out.
No!
Oh man, he gave
God
it back.
fucking hell!
Give him a better look.
He was in the zone. Incredible performance.
Baby, do not message me kissy face emojis right now.
He was so upset.
Sorry, bud. Anyway, NXT War Games watch along tonight on twitch.tv/FightfulGaming. I just set that up for everybody for later.
Nice shot.
Oh.
Beautiful dot. Oh man, that was funny.
I said that before, whatever this was. Good stuff.
There you go. Just get one
Swear
stop.
to fucking God. If that had gone in.
Game winner. Well done. Well done, Jeremy. Well done. In the clutch. We're all here to witness you being clutch. The point guard.
I'm still agitated. I'm trading Glenn Robinson.
Poor Glenn.
What can I get for Glenn Robinson?
You can get a
Sucks.
hot dog and a handshake.
Sucks.
Yeah, Drew, we are doing a watch along because there are no other pay-per-views in December that we would do a watch along for.
This
There you
is
go.
our pay-per-view.
This is the one.
This is our pay-per-view.
It's crazy. It's like that though.
It's wonderful. Big fan.
He's like more months with no pay-per-views, please.
I mean, going into Mania season, it's going to be February. Looks like it's going to be barren.
Baron.
January's got a bunch of pay-per-views.
Oh, I posted the first 8 days, and people were like, "This sucks. Everything sucks."
Got day one. You got 3 nights of Wrestle Kingdom. You got Hard to Kill. You got the Dynamite debut on TBS. Battle of the Belts for AEW.
And then the regular stuff that's on throughout the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Although they just said they were just saying that New Year's Eve SmackDown is probably going to be a what do you call it? A review show.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Best of 2021.
Best of
something like
2021 show.
That makes sense though.
It's going to
'Cause
be
it's
about,
on.
it's
It's
gonna
on
be
New
about
Year's
a
Eve.
5-minute show.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be in and out. It's just going to be a bunch of like prep for day one, And then the week before that is a tape show, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, because that's on Christmas Eve. So yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a hot build to day one, my friends.
Oh yeah.
Real exciting build.
Day one where they're giving us the potential WrestleMania main event again.
Hey man, that's just match 2 of the 3-match series they're building. The problem is, like, that's really what they think this is.
Yes.
But this time, Brock is the face and Roman's the heel. It's for a new rivalry. It's totally different. Yeah. Well,
Still feels the same when they're in the ring together. Still
exactly.
feels like we're not gonna get anything different than what we got 3 years ago and 6 years ago.
All these trades suck.
Brad Doherty?
Yeah, he's 90 overall, which like is good, and then maybe I can like flip him because I need a small forward to. If I get Doherty, maybe I can flip Whiteside because he'd just be my backup. That's the thing. It's like he ain't replacing Shaq, so. Because Glenn Robinson's my starting small forward right now. I need somebody who can. Oh, Peja.
Yeah, Peja.
Because I just need someone who can like.
And you'll save money.
I don't care about money. It's all time. I think I have salary cap off anyway.
Oh,
Is it like I don't even care about that first round pick. It's just a matter of like who fits my team. And Peja shooting threes definitely fits my team. All right, Peja's looking like a good option here.
War Game starts at 8, right?
Josh Giddey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Thank you.
War Games. I'm just not excited for the show. I hate to say it. I try my best on everything else I do, but a couple hours away from the show, I'm just not excited for it.
I'll be excited once we actually like start the show. I'm looking forward to it. Like I will enjoy it in my own way. That's all I care about.
I will try to enjoy the show, but there's just no buzz around it, it seems.
Right.
Let's see what I can get for Whiteside. Probably nothing. Yeah.
Is there anyone that should be having this link? SB3, are you guys doing a watch along for the show?
Yes, we are on True Hill Heat YouTube channel. I won't be on because, kids.
It's a terrible excuse. What are you talking about?
Children.
What the hell is this shit?
Children. Yes, go over, subscribe, True Hill Heat YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Good stuff over there.
And the Patreon.
Oh yeah, patreon.com/True Hill Heat. We just started off our polls for the year-end award, so you can go over there and vote on it. $3 a month, exclusive content, post shows, extras, so check it out.
Nice. Love it.
Oh yeah. I thought he was getting Peja.
I'm looking at it because like Michael Cooper's kind of whatever. Like I like his perimeter defense. 3-point is A-, but like he's A+, and his perimeter defense isn't bad. Mo Pete, and like I could still get Peja off of this too. You gotta look at the options here, SB3. You can't just like
This is true.
go out and make the first good trade that you see.
This is true. It doesn't matter. I would throw in a draft pick.
Yeah, like I'll trade in. I'll throw in a draft pick as well, but I'm just trying to see like sort of what teams have, what they're willing to offer.
Why did that happen? There we go.
I got 2 first-round picks. What is this? Only wanted 1. Ooh,
Oh.
Shea.
Shit, damn, they even made it even more attractive for you.
Like Shea's good in this game, but they overrate the all-time guys so much that like.
Sure.
But I know how to use Shea really well. That's the thing.
There we go. Done and done. Friends, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Me?
Sure. Let's go
I-
around the horn. Chat. Pipe in too. What do you have for dinner? Or
Oh.
breakfast or lunch, whatever.
I've been turkey wings and stuffing.
Damn.
That sounds good.
Tell me more.
Some
I thought,
veggies.
I thought
Veggies.
I thought the Thanksgiving leftovers already went out. What are you doing here?
Hey, my wife said she was making turkey wings. She making turkey wings. I'm happy with it.
All right. Hey, I'll take
gonna
it. Sure.
I don't complain.
I got tamales in the chat. All about that. Burgers. Meatball soup. Oh, I
Ooh.
want some. I want some meatball soup.
I guess I'm
It's
having
almost-
meatball soup.
Is it kind of like Italian wedding soup in a way? But I don't know what meatball soup entails. Is that a tomato sauce or is that a lighter? What are you doing? Or tomato soup, I should say.
Tomato soup.
You're gonna trade white chocolate? for
I got
cookies?
Trey back now, so like
Oh, okay.
he's like out of
You
the
don't need-
rotation.
Yeah, you don't need white chocolate. If you got
Yeah.
Trey.
Or Danny Green. Like, that's the other option. To potentially trade. What if I trade?
That tomato soup might not be in your future after all. I mean the meatball soup.
No, I know
Oh,
she's
boy.
not. No, she's not making it now. Like she's very, very good and very kind of making it and then having leftovers for me. I'll have it like tomorrow, so I'll probably, if there are leftovers, that was an assumption on my part. I'll probably have that tomorrow for dinner. As far as tonight, I don't know. I got stuff in the fridge that I'll heat up or that I'll throw in the air fryer and.
Okay, so you get some Oreos.
I'm actually out of Oreos. I need to get some more.
I got Fudgios. How's that?
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
First time I've had Fudgios in like probably 2 years.
All right, I think I'm just gonna go Robinson for Peja. I'll have to throw in Adams, which is fine, or just like a second or something, but which is fine. I'll keep Michael Cooper for now.
Laker
But-
great. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You gotta hold on to all your Laker greats. Randall and Cooper are gonna be the difference between a championship and not. And Shaq.
Wait, what did I didn't read what you actually wrote. I don't know what you're talking about, love. I'm confused. Confused. It's been a stressful stream, baby. Like, missing shots. They're talking about shit I don't watch. Like, they're being mean to me. I don't really think
What?
that's
We
true.
just we talked about the grass.
I say I don't think that's actually true, but it sounds good that you're being mean to me. John Starks isn't bad. John Starks is like really good 3D guy. Look at that. A+ 3-point scoring. A+ perimeter defense. The problem is I need I need a more of a
Make him a
shooting
small
guard.
forward.
Yeah, I can make him a small forward. It's like Peja, he doesn't play defense at all.
No, he doesn't.
Like, he doesn't.
He's just gonna be for your 3-point shooter.
Yeah. I need somebody who can shoot. Hannah, we were talking about the challenge earlier.
That
Yes,
would be the
we are.
reason why I just lost my shit on stream a minute ago.
Why? Because
I'm
Hannah's
doing-
here.
We have a DM of the watch along links, and I sent it out, but I spelt war games like war games, so WOHR games, and she said I thought that said whore games.
Four games.
Whore games.
All right, I think I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Starks. I'm gonna go Starks for his defense, and like he'll shoot the ball well enough for me too.
Yeah.
Better shooter than Glenn Robinson anyway, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. All right, that's the trade we're gonna make.
The
I
big
get-
dog. The
I
big
get-
dog has to move.
I can play Clay at the 3 if I need to, or I can play Starks at the 3. It'll be fine. So we got Trey back. Let's see, Iguodala can even slot in there. Why is Trey starting over Penny Hardaway? What kind of fuckery is this? Starks is good. Yeah, Michael Cooper, man. He's kind of trash. Turkaloo.
Come on, don't talk about a Laker great like that.
Yeah, well, the Lakers are kind of trash, so what do you want me to do, SB3?
That was disrespectful. Now you talk about people not feeling well.
I'm sorry, I'm projecting. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
SB3, you got to get used to it.
Yeah, I bully Joel Pearl all the time. He just accepts it. Then I feel bad afterwards, and I have to tell everyone, like, Joel, you know I actually love you, right?
Aww. That's what Joel needs. Joel loves that stuff.
Yes, I need attention and affection and all the things in between. Yeah.
Turkaloo sucks, man. I'm going to trade him. We're just going to spend the rest of the stream just trading everybody.
So, let's get rid of this guy and this guy.
Yeah, we're going to give her Turkaloo.
I'm going to order a pizza on air. Let's do this.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah.
I want to get that the Pizza Hut thing where you get all the food. The
like
triple box.
Like
the thing that they were advertised.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the triple box thing.
You're right. I should.
That looks fun.
I don't know if I have a Pizza Hut that will even deliver it to me though.
Share what's on your pizza for the watch along.
Yeah, I had Stromboli last night though, and I had pizza for lunch today. So like, I am kind of that Hannah got it. I want to get that. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get it tonight because again, I had Stromboli for dinner last night. I had pizza for lunch today. A little pizzaed out, but I do think that's on my menu in the coming week.
How can you be pizzaed out?
Yeah, that's very true. Like I'll eat pizza all day, every day, but I want to try to mix it up a little bit. I got some good stuff in my fridge. Yeah, we know that.
Brandon Ingram.
No, I'm not getting Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. Got to get another Laker great to replace another Laker great.
I don't like people named Brandon, so no.
I thought it was Bob that were the people you don't like.
No. People named Bob are fine.
So you like Bob?
Yeah, I like Bob O'Neill. He's a good guy. I'll bury him too, though. All these trades suck.
Not the Brandon Ingram trade.
No, that trade sucks. You hush, SB3.
Former Lakers always need to be traded for. It increases your chances of winning.
Gee, they need to trade for some more. See, Hannah gets it. Brandon suck. Yeah.
Do I get 2 dipping sauces? Yeah, I do. Good.
Where are you ordering from, Joel Pearl?
So if you're Canadian and from Ontario, I apologize in advance. I'm getting from Pizza Pizza.
Oh.
Pizza.
Is not like the best, but it is cheap. I can get 2 medium pizzas with 2 toppings on each, 4 drinks, and dipping sauce for like $20.
Fair.
And the medium pizzas are pretty sizable. So it'll take us to lunch tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Fair.
But do I want to get cauliflower bites on the
What?
side, or do I want to get wings?
That sounds god awful. Cauliflower bites.
Deep fried cauliflower is awesome, dude.
Somebody order me a pizza.
If Rob Patel was here, he would.
He probably
Bless
would.
that man.
Somebody tweet Ron Patel
DM Rob Patel.
to order me a pizza.
Yeah, like Cher's saying, I live next door to a pizza place and I never get pizza from there. We're kind of in the same boat. We live we live between 2 pizza places and we don't get from either of them. We get from the place that offers a free delivery. Like, I ain't going outside today. It's cold.
Priorities.
Hell yeah. You get me. I appreciate that. Oh, manually add this coupon. Yeah, free delivery coupon.
No good trades for Michael Cooper. Nobody wants him because he's trash.
See, Drew's talking about having a Domino's, a Pizza Hut, 3 mom and pop shops, and a 4 block radius. I have the same, except instead of 3 mom and pop shops, it's just 3 pot shops. And I think it's more like 5 pot shops. It's very easy to get pot in the city. It's something else, man.
Are you saying pop or pot?
The one that ends with a T.
Oh. Okay.
Marijuana.
I don't know what you just said, Joel.
$5 or $9 for a large pizza. I'm out.
Nobody wants Heidu Tukalu. He sucks too. Can't make any trades. Who is Joe Caldwell? I don't know these guys.
Yeah, it's enough time. Ah. Let's do it.
Yeah, there are a lot of pizza places very close near us, which is great because just is. It's great. Always like to have pizza near us.
Boom, done. Be here in an hour.
That's a long
Very
time.
nice.
So
Yeah, that is a while.
I purposely set it up to be here in an hour and not in 20 minutes.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that makes sense.
I was like,
Then.
I don't want to have to run and yeah, I can plan accordingly.
Yeah.
Have you made all the trades?
I don't know, man.
I'm still trying to decide at this point.
Tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
I recommend it. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Works. It works. Does wonders.
Mm-hmm. Can we confirm or deny a New York thing? 3 different sorts of food on each block.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I definitely can get behind that statement. I know it.
Yeah. It is. It is quite like that.
Yeah.
On like a block away from me, I think I have Chinese, Mexican, Indian, and barbecue. Yeah. So.
Damn. I'm in. Okay.
Just walking distance away.
That's the one thing, if we move, that I'm not looking forward to. The potential of not having nearly as much stuff close by. But
Yeah.
you find other ways. And plus, we're not moving to like a small town in the middle of nowhere. We're trying to move somewhere that's just less expensive and not in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's time. It's not like we're moving to, I don't know. It's not like we're moving to Jersey out of Manhattan.
Love it.
Oh my God. Jeremy, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Sounds about right.
Tired. Angry.
If it makes you feel any better, we like you.
Yeah. All right, I'm over it. Bye, everybody.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
That's a ball game, man. All right.
Bye,
Ball game.
everyone.
Been real, y'all.
Thanks, guys. Or go say hi to Nyla Rose. Looks like a bunch of
I like
AEW
that Nyla
people are
Rose.
on.
She's good.
Talk
She's
about
good.
her. Talk about her chopping Cass.
Oh yeah.
Bye,
I saw
everyone.
Cass immediately after, and he was bleeding from the chest.